Hey collective, I hope you guys are having a wonderful day wherever you are. Thank you for being here as a returning collective or a new collective. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, because you are a part of the collective. Come on now, come on now. We begin into these messages. I have something special for you today, because let's just say everybody needs to strap themselves, because what? Everybody needs to gather their strength this season. People need to gather their strength. People need to gather themselves, because I just feel this huge energy where the underdogs are coming in for the win. The underdogs are coming in for the kill. You know, the people that are usually in the background doing their thing, minding their business, but everybody's watching them do their thing. Everybody's watching them, you know, doing what they do best, and they do it so authentically. They do it so, you know, real. You know, people that move in a real way, that are being watched. People like you, collective, you are being watched. And let's just say, as an underdog, if you are an underdog, or people try to F with you, people try to make it seem as if they didn't see you, people try to make it seem as if they wasn't watching you the whole time they're watching you, all this type of stuff, or, you know, you are just called to this message, because, again, everybody needs to gather their strength this season, and that's including you, collective, because you, again, are cooking up, and you're going to stay cooking up, whether you are cooking up right now, or you're going to be cooking up later on. Either way, you are the one that is able to manifest a lot as of late, right? And you are the one that's being watched. People are inspired by you. People are watching your every move. People are watching the way you dress. People are watching the way you talk, the way you speak, the way that you move, your mannerisms. People are watching when you post, when you not post. People are looking for ways to give you advice. People are looking for ways to really tell you what to do, tell you what not to do, in a very subliminal, I can never say that word, in a subliminal way. Subliminal. Either way, people have tried to, you know, really just give you advice in ways that are just like not noticeable. And it's just like, some of that shit, it be noticeable. If you're really paying attention, it be noticeable. And some of the times it's not noticeable. And I'm just here to say that you are being watched, because you could very much be an underdog. And again, it's your time to shine. It is your time to get your way. It is your time to really be at the forefront. It is your time to do what you do best and have everybody copying you, because guess what? You are a trendsetter. Okay, you need to be gathering your strength right now, because you're about to be getting everything that you want. Everything you thought that you did not want, you're going to be getting it. The life that you are living is going to be changing every second, every step that you take. If you're wanting a life change, you're going to be getting that life change with ease, with no problem. You're just going to be able to transform into that life, and next thing you know, where you're going to be in that house. Next thing you know, you're going to have that family. Next thing you know, where you're going to be able to have that soft life. Next thing you know, you're going to be, you know, the person that you want to be, and you always wanted to be here. We have the lovers coming out. Listen, you're even going to be having that love that you want. You need to gather your strength, collective, because you're going to also be, you're going to be in a connection with somebody that you're going to have to be able to be vulnerable with, be open with, be real with, be true with, be honest with, be open with, okay? Because it's not just about, you know, getting naked and getting into bed. It's not just about that. This is a point in time where things are serious, or things are meant to be serious. Connections that are meant to be prosperous. Relationships that are meant to be in purpose. Elevating who you are as a person. Getting your soul right, getting your heart right, getting your energy right, getting your life right. This is the time and the moment that we should be in right now, that you should be in right now, collective. Okay, you're meant to be having a regulated nervous system. You're meant to be able to feel all your emotions without acting on your emotions here. Okay, you're meant to be very stable when it comes to your emotions, your emotional state. Okay, you're really gonna have to be really grasping and grabbing. I was going to say grabbing. You need to really just get a hold of yourself in a really strong way, because again, the strength has been so significant as of late, and this is what this reading really just stems from. Okay, really just having that strength. Everybody needs to grab their strength, even the naysayers, even the non-believers. They gonna have to grab their strength. Okay, every single body is is in this here. Nobody is exempt from having to deal with the things that they don't want to deal with. Not seeing the truth. Some people don't even want to face the truth. Some people don't even want to face the truth, collective. Look at that. Some people don't even want to face the truth about their feelings and what they feel and what they've been through. They would rather brush it off with silly jokes. They would rather brush it off and, you know, be manipulative. They would rather brush it off and ignore the elephant in the room instead of actually going to heal. Instead of actually healing and taking that initiative. People would rather make jokes and skip over how they feeling, what they feeling, what they should be feeling. The King and the Queen of Cups. Meanwhile, it feels if you and your divine counterpart, you guys are going to be able to have, you know, really good conversation. The both of you are going to be able to really stand strong and true in your emotions here. You and your divine counterpart, you both are going to be able to be that star couple, be that power couple, okay? You're going to be in front of everybody's faces, loving it up. You're going to be in everybody's faces. Everybody that saw you start with little, everybody that saw you start with not much on your plate, everybody that saw you start, you know, with just a seed, they're about to see how you're getting everything that you want. Ten of Cups. And you ain't letting nobody get in the way of that. You ain't letting nobody get in the way of what you've built, what you've done, and really just tell you what you've been doing, how to do it, and how not to do it, and all the type of stuff here. Like, just people really just trying to be all up in your grill. Whole time they didn't even help you set up the grill. They're trying to tell you which meat to put. Whole time they don't even know which meat that you really like. Like, people was really just trying to tell you how to do your thing, trying to move the puzzle pieces for you. Whole time you already had it going on for yourself. Whole time you knew what you wanted to do. Whole time you knew which path you wanted to take here, and you took the path that you needed to take. You took the path that you were destined to take. You took the path that you were intended to take here. You didn't listen to these people. You went about your business. You went about your path. You went about your life, and that's the best thing that you could have done, because not everybody's having to really just gather their strength, because they're about to see, or they're gonna be seeing that they're gonna be seeing that you were able to cultivate a lot just from a little seed that you planted. They're gonna see that you've cultivated a lot from when you once began. They're gonna see that you have been able to move in such a good way when it comes to your endeavors, to the point that it's going to be having them feel some kind of way, because who are you to achieve your dreams? Who are you to do the things that anything that you'd be able to do? And just the energy of like, I'm not even by this person's side to celebrate with them, to be with them, because I applied it against them. Listen, the people that are not by your side, that did anything against you, all that type of stuff, they're gonna have to gather their strength to see you win. They're gonna have to gather their strength to see you get that bag. They're gonna have to gather that strength to really see you get your way in life. They're gonna have to gather their strength, the Tower, to see you live the life that they thought that you wouldn't be able to live, that they didn't think that you'd be able to get, that they didn't think that you'd be able to hold on to. Everybody needs to strap their seatbelts, strap their boots, get their strength at full energy, because the way that you're just about to have everything work out for you, collective, you're gonna have to really just set boundaries. You're really just gonna have to really stand in your power and show people that you could really take it there if you want to. You're really gonna have to show people that you can really pull out your sword and give them the business. Tell it to them how it is. Because some people be trying you, whether this is energetically, spiritually, to your face, behind your back, people be trying you. And King of Swords, and your divine counterpart, your person is right beside you, not letting anybody play about you. Your divine counterpart is not gonna let nobody play about you, collective. Your divine counterpart is gonna be able to stand in their masculine energy, or you stand in your feminine energy. And just in case you need your divine counterpart, all you gotta do is be like, boop, 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 boop. Hey babe, pull up the judgment. I did say in one of my messages, and you are cooking up, collective. You cooking up and you stay cooking up, okay? You have your life literally manifesting for you as we speak. You have your life being established as we speak. By God's hand, by God's grace and mercy and forgiveness, it is all working out in your favor, okay? You're cooking up, right? You have everything that you need. You know what you need. You got the people around you that you need to elevate with, and with that you're going to continue elevating and getting to the people that you need to get to, meeting the people that you need to meet, being around the people that you need to be around. Okay, you're just going to keep elevating, going on the up and up here. Okay, you're just going to keep going. You are a leader. You got the #1 spot. You are the first choice. Okay, you gonna stay cooking. You get to choose who you want to be around, who's gonna be around you. You get to promote and demote as you please in your life, or literally in your business that you own. People not gonna be ready for you when you when you tell them it's no more. They're gonna have to gather their strength. Meanwhile, you're gonna have to also gather your strength and be like, yeah, no, I don't want you around me no more. You're gonna have to gather your strength to be like, yeah, this is what I want. This is the car that I want, and that's that. I got the cash to pay for it. Let's go. You're gonna have to be able to stand in your strength, stand in your power. Okay, you're gonna have to know who you are in this season. Set those boundaries. Speak your mind. Say what you need to say. And if you can't, you got somebody else to be there for you and pull up for you. People didn't think that you were able to really be able to stand up for yourself. People didn't think that you were able to bite back. You're not the type to bark, but you know how to bite. You could like cats, because I know my cat, he bites. He doesn't bark, he bites straight up. He doesn't tell you when he's coming to bite. He's just biting you. Okay? You could be the type to fight. You could be a fighter too. Okay? Your person could be a fighter. And like I was saying, we was doing a message on TikTok, and we talked about how judgment is here for everybody, not just for the karmics, but also for you, collective. People are getting judged at the moment. People are being seen for who they are. People are having to face the funk. People are having to face the truth that they've been ignoring. The truth that people have been ignoring for the past who knows how long is going to be right in their face. The truth is coming to light here. In all of this, you are the one that's ending up being in the good light, in the light of the good. You are coming through with vindication. Okay, you are on the good side of things. You are on your lucky streak. You are in your dharma season as they are in their karma season. Okay, you are in your dharma. People are watching you here. People are paying attention to you here. You are the leader. You are the one that's calling the shots. You are the one that's at the forefront. It's been that time. It's up. Okay, it's about that time, and it's up. Time is up for the slackers. that's been in your life. Time is up for the people that didn't contribute to your growth. Time is up for the people that are just lying dormant. Time is up for the people that's not going nowhere in their life. Time is up. And then we have the King of Pentacles just out here like that. Okay, listen, your divine counterpart or you are coming into a lot of finances here, and this is something that people won't be knowing. It'll seem as if, how about you, your family? It's going to seem as if y'all are, you know, y'all are just a normal family. Whole time y'all are like the wealthiest family on the block. Y'all are the wealthiest family on the block. Okay, and I feel as if you're still gonna have people wanting to come towards you. You're still gonna have options. You're still gonna have, you know, people interested in you. But I feel as if them being interested in you is not worth whatever they're bringing in with. Yeah, they're interested in you, but they have a lot to learn. They have a lot that need to really just heal through, and just, they're not on your level, basically. Some people, they want you, yeah, they want to be around you, they're obsessing over you, they would do anything to be around you, be with you, but again, they're not on your level spiritually. I mean, these people are not spiritually on your level. They're not as experienced as your divine counterpart when it comes to you, because your divine counterpart, they know you from head to toe. They won't even have to try. Your divine counterpart knows your body. They know who you are. They know what you like, what you don't like. They know your moods. They have mapped out your moods. They know what you like and what you don't like, collective. Okay, your person is that person for you. And I'm just getting, some people are just gonna have to bow down to you too. I'm telling you, people are gonna have to really just swallow their pride in this season. It's crazy. People are gonna have to find the strength to swallow their pride in this season. I tell you, it's not a joke, collective. It's not a joke. You are literally coming out on top, and you know, the people that did not want this for you, that did not expect this for you, that plotted against you, they the ones that's especially feeling some kind of way about this. They're the ones especially feeling some kind of way about you being on top. They don't have to bow down to you. So I'm getting the story of Joseph, where, you know, his brothers had to bow down to him because they tried to sell him to be a slave. And at the end of the story here, Joseph became a ruler. He became a king. You know, he became the leader, and everybody was looking up to him. Everybody was like bowing down to him. Everybody was listening to him here. And this is what I'm getting. This could even be family, your siblings that talked down on you, that did not care for you, that neglected you, friends that didn't show up for you. All these people here that's included in, you know, not being the best individuals to you, 3, 4, 5, they're gonna have to gather their strength real heavily, because I'm getting I'm getting jaw-dropping news drop. Listen, I can't even say it right now. Jaw-dropping news, jaw-dropping looks and attractiveness, jaw-dropping of everything. These people are gonna be shocked at every move that you make, every time that you show up, every time that you speak. Even if they've heard you speak a million times, even if they know your style, even if they know you, collective, they're always gonna be in shock about what you do, about what you accomplish, about what you achieve, what you're doing, where you're headed, what you have, who you are, who you're with, what you're doing, all that type of stuff here. Like, everybody's just gonna be like jaw dropped. And you're gonna be with your divine counterpart. That is no lie, that is no joke. Like, your divine counterpart, they ain't letting you go nowhere by yourself. Your divine counterpart is not letting you go nowhere by yourself. If it's allowed, yeah. Your divine counterpart said, I'm coming with you, even in the spirit. I don't care. Your divine counterpart said, I'm coming. And, you know, since I'm kind of intruding the moment, I'm going to bring a little treat. I'm going to bring a little something to really make up for it. My bad, y'all. Your person said they would make up for any inconveniences that they try to bring up to you in your collective. Okay? Somebody may like your lips. Somebody may like the way that you look. Somebody may like the way that your lips feel on them. Something about your lips, or the color of your lips, the shade of lippies that you be putting on. Okay, yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna close this off. Okay. No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Stay present. That's where life happens. So yeah, again, like, people are gonna have to gather their strength this season, or for a couple of seasons. For a couple of years and whatnot, for infinity, bitch. Gather yourselves. People are gonna be looking for you in others. People are gonna be looking for your energy in other people. People are just gonna be looking for you everywhere they look. They're gonna be like, oh my god, is there anybody that's gonna be like the collective? Oh my god, you remind me of the collective. Oh my god, you look like the collective. And people are gonna be looking at you, and people are gonna be looking for you in other people. This says resilience. They're gonna have to gather their strength. What I say, collective. People are gonna have to gather their strength this season, because you ain't stopping for nobody. You are staying in the moment. You are in your energy. You are in your flow. You are in your flow state. You are able to, you know, really go through the toughest of times. You could go through anything and you would still be in this calm energy. You would still be in this energy of having your head right, having your head on your shoulder. You would still be able to, you know, take the lead and take control, because of how much you know yourself, because of how much you've been through, because of how much you've been able to unlearn and learn, because of how much you're just able to grow here, and you're wanting to grow. You are willing to grow. You're not being hard-headed about it. I'm getting, you're accepting the fact that you want to heal, and you are healing, and that's making your journey even more wonderful. It's making your journey even more better than it was. You slowing down and doing life as you please, doing life as you want, is really having you be able to have your way. And also slow time down. You could be slowing time down, collective. You got that kind of power. You got that kind of pouvoir, as we say in French. Time travel. You could be traveling right now, and I feel as if you could be in one place but your mind is elsewhere. You could be daydreaming a lot about the things that you want, the things that you want to shop, the places that you be, the people that you meet. You could be in your mind a lot when it comes to the good things that's coming into your life, the good things that you know that's in your life. And okay, keep embodying this light and love energy. Keep embodying this energy where you feel as if your light, or you know, your load is not much. Your load is lightened. Keep being in that energy, because it's working. It's definitely working. Keep being in the energy that you're in here. You got people wanting to come and see you. You got people wanting to, you know, time for you. You got people that are wanting to also travel to you here. You got people wanting to be clicked up with you, collective. Okay. That's the last one. Angels. The angels are in this message. And I feel as if you're just going to keep thriving. You're just going to keep, you know, evolving. You're just going to keep having ways to do new things. You're just going to keep doing the same thing in different ways. You're going to be able to just really manifest a lot in your life. Okay, I actually wanted to get an angel number. So let's do that. We're going to get angel number. Listen, you're going to be able to manifest a lot in your life. And on top of that, you're going to have the support of the angels. You have the support of your spirit team. You have the support of God. You have the support of Jesus here. You have the support of your spiritual team. Okay? You have the support of the universe. However you see it and however it fits, you have the support that you need to move the way that you need to move here. You could also be moving. 333 resources. Again, you're going to have the things that you need. You're going to be able to move how you need to move. You're going to be able to multiply in your life. Okay? The places that you go will also be admiring you. They see how beautiful and stunning you are. The places that you go already know your energy. They see your energy. They too know that they need to gather their strength to be able to, you know, cater to you. Like, this is, if you go to a restaurant, people know upon your energy to treat you with respect. Upon your energy, people know when it comes to you, they need to be serious. Okay? People know here. And again, you're going to be able to have that good smakesy time. Pleasure. 0220. Listen, I feel as if you're also going to be getting into, you know, toys, naughty toys. You could be getting into naughty toys or doing naughty things that you've never done before in the bedroom. Okay. 1111. Good vibes and success. Okay. So you're definitely going to be having your way, and definitely take time. I'm going to take time to travel. Take time to travel through the things that you go through. Take time to process your life. Take time to be grateful and appreciate where you've been, because you started off really small and ended up really having to learn a lot in your journey. You started off in a place where you was a newbie, you was a beginner. It was all a beginning to a point now you're able to go on with your story, go on with the chapters. You're able to see the vision. You're able to, you know, speak your truth, stand your ground. You're also in a connection right now, or you have a connection coming in that really sees you for who you are, that is with someone that's your equal, someone that sees you for who you are, they accept you for who you are, and they're able to back you up too. You're now in a spot in your life where you're able to call the shots, be a leader, be a beacon of light for others. You've just been able to grow so much, and just those that did not see you then, those that were not by your side, listen, everybody is seeing your strength. Everybody is seeing you for who you are, and they see that to be around you, they need to gather their strength the same way that you had to gather your strength all these years, all these months. You've been putting in that work, going to the gym, eating well. You've been overcoming your fears. You've been going up to the challenge. You've been accepting what you need to accept. You've been releasing and letting go, accepting what you need to accept. Did I say that already? If I say it twice, you know that's what's up. Okay? You've been through it. You've been through the trials. You've been through the good times. You know what's up. You know the game. You know the instructions. You know what's up. Okay? Now folks need the strength to come to you. They need to gather their strength, because you have a lot within you. Your spirit animal could be a lion. You could like lions, tigers, panthers. leopards, those type of animals. Okay, something about a sunset. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna get one more angel number and call it a message. The angel said no, we're getting 2. So 10, 10, soul mission, and 1, 2, 3, 4, connection. Okay. At this time, you must rely solely on yourself. You might not believe it, but you're heading in the right direction. Okay? It has all been a process. It has all been a process. It could have been a slow process for you to be where you are today. To know yourself, to speak for yourself, to stand up for yourself. It could have been a very long and slow process. But you know your mission now. You know your soul mission now. You know where you want to go and what you want to do now. You see something clearer now. Okay? The world around you is changing in favor of your intentions. Put those good intentions out there. Be in a good energetic state, in an energetic flow to be able to manifest the things that you want to manifest, because they are coming true for you. Everything is literally working out in your favor right about now, and all you really have to do is keep going with the attitude keep growing, keep being present, because things are meant to work out for you here. Okay, and that's on period. Thank y'all for tapping in to another reading session where we align, awaken, and return to the divine light within. For a personal or private reading, be sure to hit up my enchanted Apama's unveiled form, and have a great and awesome day wherever you are. Deuces.